Israeli forces say they've attacked more than 400 terrorist targets since fighting resumed in Gaza on Friday. Explosions could be seen and heard for miles in southern Gaza after a night of intense Israeli bombardment. Israel says its military forces dropped leaflets in Khan Yunis the day before, warning civilians to get out. The Hamas-run government claims about 200 Palestinians have been killed since the militant group and Israel ended their week-long truce. Lilia Luciano is in Tel Aviv with the latest. Lilia, good morning.
Dana, good morning. We are also learning today that part of the reason why the fighting resumed in Gaza is because of that terrorist attack by Hamas in Jerusalem, which killed 4 people on Thursday, but that Israel is willing to allow more pauses to release more hostages. Renewed fighting in Gaza has killed hundreds in less than 2 days. But the fog of war isn't thick enough to cover the failures that allowed the October 7th attacks. A lack of intelligence wasn't the problem, says Margaret Weinstein.
I think that the main thing that failed is just the fact that they didn't listen to us.
She's part of a unit of female soldiers who surveilled the border. 6 months before the attack, she started noticing and reporting unusual and concerning activity on the Gaza side.
We saw a lot of people that coming to the fence and checking the fence and trying to damage the fence and take parts of it.
And that wasn't normal.
It wasn't normal at all.
She says her team reported the activity up the chain repeatedly.
They didn't take anything seriously. They always thought that Hamas is less powerful than what they actually are.
They underestimated Hamas and people like you.
And people like me, yes.
Many of those surveillance soldiers, all young women with a crucial responsibility on the front line, were some of the first slaughtered by Hamas.
It was my darkest fear to lose one of my children.
19-year-old Ronnie Eshel was among them.
They all said that there's going to be something big, something huge. All the generals thought that they knew better.
How do you make sense of it?
Basically, they were arrogant. They thought that nothing could happen. And we are now paying the price.
Ronnie's parents also told me that they want everyone responsible for those failures jailed, and that they also expect answers directly and hold responsible their Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. In terms of Margaret, she said she was willing to take the risk to come forward because her friends were forever silenced, and she believes they would have done the same. Jeff?
Lilia, thank you.